Kiddos, good morning. How are you? Now you can see me. Yesterday, oh my goodness, I just had a black screen. So today is December 11th. Now, yesterday was the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, since we didn't get a chance to talk about the number 10, it's a really neat number because how many fingers do I have on both my hands? 10. If you look at your toes, how many toes are on each one of your feet? All together, total 10 toes, 10 fingers. 10 is a really neat number. So there is a really fun way to count to 10. So you can count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I skip counted. I skipped one number in between. So if you look at all my fingers, I'm going to skip one and I'm going to start at 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And it lets you count a little bit faster and it's really fun. So today is Friday. Friday right there starts with an F. And it is the 11th. Now 11 is cool because why? Why is 11 cool? It's two ones put together. That's what makes it really neat. I like it. So I'm going to pick up my book. I didn't get to read this yesterday, so we're going to read it today. Many moons. M-M. Have you noticed that the moon changes throughout the month? It is really neat. So we've got Friday the 11th. 1-1. Like it. All right, so last day of M. Ooh, do you see what's on the board? What is all of that? Oh my goodness. Do you see snowflakes? Is that what that is? Wow, it must be getting close to winter. Tell me, how many snowflakes can you count? I don't think I'm blocking any of them. Okay, are you counting? All right, should we count together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 snowflakes on the chalkboard. How cool! All right. Well, we have snowflakes, and this is something that we did yesterday too. We did dancing raisin experiments. And do you see how the raisins are rising to the top and falling back to the bottom? Why are they doing that? Well, we put the raisins in carbonated water, so the bubbles are forming on the raisins on the bottom. And then when there's enough bubbles, it lifts the raisin all the way to the top where the bubbles end up breaking. And then there's not enough bubbles to hold it up and the raisin sinks back down to the bottom. Isn't that neat? It makes you wonder, if you held enough balloons, do you think you could fly into the sky? Would have to be a lot of balloons because there are a lot of bubbles on these raisins, and raisins are not very heavy. But isn't that neat? Should we drop some more in just for fun? Let's see, how many snowflakes were there? There were 8, right? Let's put in 8 raisins. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do it. Got my jar. Ooh, look at all those raisins. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna put all 8 raisins in. On your marks, get set, go. Whoa, there's some new ones. So now, takes a little bit of time. There we go. Now they've gathered enough bubbles on the bottom that they're floating to the top. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right. I have another science experiment that I want to do with you. So, when winter comes, we have to remember to do what? Because that's when colds and flus and different things kind of spread, huh? We need to remember, what do we do when we sneeze? We have to sneeze into our elbow, huh? We can't just sneeze because that might put whatever bacteria or virus that we have out into the air. So I have these fun little petri dishes that I made. And this has a little, it's kind of like Jell-O. It's called agar. So I have these little petri dishes, and I'm wondering, what should we do to see if we can get some bacteria to grow in these? I think I'll leave one out by itself and see what's in the air around it. Should we have one that gets sneezed on? That would be interesting to see what it grows. And then I have 4 of these. If you can think of something that you're not supposed to do, maybe we can put a sample of that in these jars and see what they grow, and we can check on it over time and see what happens. I would like that. That'd be a fun experiment. All right, we were able to do some of this yesterday, and this was really fun. Can you tell me what this is? It's a ball. Good job. Where does ball go? What does it start with? Does it start with K? No, that would be call. What about G? That would be gall. B. How did you know? You are so smart. All right, I'm going to put the B in right there. What about this one? What is this? Oh, we talked about it yesterday, didn't we? It's an apple. Good job. And we've got some kiddos in class that their names start with A, huh? So this is an apple. So where does apple go? Does it go in M? That would be maple. That would be silly. What about H? No, that would be happle. All right. Apple goes in where? Oh, you're right. It goes in A. We'll tuck it right in the top. There it goes. A. What about this one? This is an ice cream cone. Ice cream cone. Where does this one go? Any ideas? Does it go on N? Is it a nice cream cone? I bet it's nice, but it doesn't start with N. What about J? Is it a jice cream cone? No, it's I. Ice cream cone. There it is. All right, we've got some more, and we will save it for next week. Next week is going to be letter N. That will be a lot of fun. Hey, I actually have this M, and we can turn it into an M monster. So, you know how it goes. I'm going to do the dice, and tell me what number you see. 2. Good job. Let's see. What is 2? 2 is an arm. Let's do it. Let's add an arm to our M. I'm going to put an arm down here on the bottom. There we go. All right, what's next? Whoa! What number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can count by twos. 2, 4. Good job. What is 4? 4 is a nose. Oh my goodness, where is our M gonna smell things? Where should it go? You know what? I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm gonna give it a nose right there. That's where its nose is going. What number do you think we'll get next? Oh, number starts with N. 1. That's right. What do we get? We get an I. Our monster has an eye. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put it right on top. I'm gonna give it a big, I'm gonna give it a really big eye. There we go. How about that eye? It can see really well. What should be next? Whoa! Ooh, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can count by twos. 2, 4, 6. Let's see. What do we get with 6? We get an ear. Oh my goodness. Our monster can hear. I'm going to put its ear down there at the bottom. So what are we missing? I think do we need a leg for our monster, and maybe a mouth. It's not going to make it very long unless it can eat, right? Let's see, what number are we going to get next? Ooh, we haven't gotten this number before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, what is 5? Oh, good, 5 is a mouth. Yay! You know what? This monster is happy. It is happy that it got a mouth, because it will be fine without any feet, but it needs a mouth. So I'm going to tell you what, my marker is kind of running out of ink. So we are going to say our monster is good to go because it has everything it needs, even though it's missing a leg, but it'll be fine. Okay. So, next, let's talk about the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Like today? Sunny, windy, rainy, cloudy, stormy, snowy. Can you say? Can you say? Well, got any sort of goggles? Go sneak a peek out your window. What do you see? Let's see. Is it going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day? Ooh, that's not what I'm seeing out my window. So, yesterday was sunny, but that's not what I see out my window today. What about, will it be a rainy day? Well, I'll tell you what, I am not hearing that for today, but tomorrow, this weekend is supposed to be rainy. Yay! That is wonderful. Rain is fantastic. So, we are not going to need, if the weather report is right, an umbrella today. Nope. Not today, but I am seeing clouds because something is coming in, and all of these clouds, they provide us with the rain. So we have those. All right, I really want to read this book with you. All right, night after night, the moon comes out to play. Even this cat has a moon-shaped tail. I'm going to move just a little bit. On this night, Matthew thinks the moon could be a bow for his arrow. You see Matthew right here? He's got a bow right there, and it's shaped like a crescent, just like the moon. On this night, Gerald wakes up with a craving for bananas. This is a waxing crescent. It's getting bigger. And Gerald the monkey wants a banana. Oh, it's getting even bigger. Probably a waxing gibbous now. Or actually, no, still a waxing crescent. On this night, the moon smiles at Naomi, and she smiles back. Look at, she's got a big smile, just like the moon. On this night, John eats half a wheel of cheese. And on this night, Jenny the hen lays her egg. Oh my goodness. And there's just, it's a waxing, now we're at waxing gibbous. Oh, wow, the moon is getting fuller and fuller. On this night, the moon looks like the rowboat in Pablo's dreams. On this night, the moon is like the sun, so big and bright that nobody can sleep. Oh my gosh, it's a big full moon. Everyone's wearing sunglasses at night. Oh, now it's starting to get smaller again. It's a waning gibbous. On this night, Holly the owl keeps watch with one eye open. Oh. On this night, Melody feels her baby kicking inside her tummy. And that looks just like this waning gibbous moon. Oh, there's the half moon. On this night, John finishes the other half of his cheese. Wow, what are these? On this night, Edward makes a batch of warm croissants. Look at this. Waning crescent. Oh, it's getting even smaller. Looks like the kitty cat's tail, huh? On this night, the moon looks like Simon the cat's long, curved tail. And on this night, Isabella decides to cut her nails. It's like a fingernail moon, isn't it? Just a sliver. And on this night, the moon goes to bed, and everyone sleeps. It's a new moon. Oh, there we go. And these are all of the phases. So this is a new moon. That's when it's all black. And then it's a waxing crescent. Waxing means it's getting bigger. There's the first quarter. There's the waxing gibbous. And there's the full moon. And then it starts to get smaller. So we say it's waning when it starts getting smaller. This is third quarter, and this is a waning crescent. That was a fun book to read with you. Last thing. Oop, don't look, don't look. What is in the mystery box? This is something that starts with an M, and it allows you to see things that are really small. And it's got glass slides, not slides that you go down in the playground, but slides that you can put on a little tray so that you can examine something that's really small. Maybe a microbe that's in water, depending on your microscope. I have a little microscope. And this is where you put the slides, the little glass slides, and then you can examine it with this part of the microscope. All right, well that is it for today. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next week for letter N.